Hey everyone, I'm Nick and I've been training at ZAR since March 2021. I'm originally from Geelong in Victoria and moved up here 6 years ago, originally first to the Gold Coast and now in Brisbane. For occupation, I am a financial analyst at a commercial real estate company. So I went to university to study commerce and law. After finishing that, I did a brief stint as a lawyer and then accountant, and then this has rolled into my new job as a financial analyst, which has been pretty cool and pretty exciting. And this has been alongside my journey with ZAR, which has been special. Outside of ZAR, I guess my sporting history is I went to a school where you had to do compulsory sport. So there I did golf, basketball, rowing, and also water polo. And after finishing school, I also continued water polo, but found it hard with time commitments to commit to one thing. I found myself having a bias to just go and do running or just get in a weight session wherever I can. And also a tiny bit of yoga in there as well, which was interesting. But I never found one key thing that I really enjoyed. So coming to ZAR and getting amongst this amazing culture has been wonderful. So in terms of my training, it has been mixed. I feel like I've been pretty fortunate. I have had good trainers all the way through my life, a lot of physio-based trainers, which has been great. And being at school, I always gave my all, so I got to some high quality teams. So I was able to perform at pretty high levels, which was exciting. Then transitioning after school and kind of being on my own, a lot of it was just free flowing and whatever interested me at that time, but I had no real commitment. And so I was at a cafe across the road from ZAR in February, March of 2021, and I was thinking, what do? I need to do something else. COVID kind of like took all the, I guess, my intrigue in exercise out, and I wanted to reinvigorate that passion. So I saw ZAR and I was like, yeah, why not give it a go? So yeah, that's how I joined. So in terms of my weaknesses, I would probably look at my weaknesses in terms of looking at what my ethos is that I want to try to adopt in life, especially now more than ever. And that's to be the best well-rounded person that I could possibly be. And I guess my weakness to date is just being too singular in one particular thing. I feel like when I was at school, I was probably a bit too social. When I got to uni, I was a bit too focused just on the pure academics. And now more than ever, being in a full-time role, sitting at a computer, you really need that balance because it can get really out of whack. So coming to ZAR and having that fixed commitment to do 4 or 5 sessions a week has been great. And also that coupled with a great community where you kind of feel obligated to come and go to the sessions that your fellow athletes come to. You feel obligated to come and join them and progress with them. So that's been a massive way to be able to overcome my weakness. So I would say my training routine in the past was quite mixed, be it all the different sports that I played growing up. Coming to ZAR, I was a bit, I guess, scared that I would get in a routine where I would do the same thing over and over and I'd get bored of it. But ZAR being on the 7 to 8 week programs has been great because it keeps reinvigorating and keeps it lively. So you're always wanting to push more and more because you'll be hitting different exercises and continually progressing. So in terms of where I'm training at the moment, I typically go to the 3 core weight classes every week. I try to get in a run because I really enjoy that just personally. And then a couple of cardio sessions as well at ZAR. And I found that has been a great balance. And probably the other thing with all this training that I've really implemented into my routine is just stretching. So I stretch every day and I found that really good to help the progression. So in terms of goals for me, I guess it just comes back to being a well-rounded person. So I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. I feel like I'm in a good place right now. One reason that I didn't mention earlier of why I came to ZAR is for like the past 5-6 years, I've had issues with like tension headaches. And I found positive results by training. It reduces the amount of headaches. So keeping the training just constant, I feel like will be really good to, I guess, overcome and meet the goal of getting no headaches, so that's great. In terms of like weights and stuff like that, I'm not really too concerned. I kind of would like to hit triple digits in something, be it squats or deadlifts, and I'm sure that will be not too far away, but that's something exciting. And then in terms of other goals, just have fun and enjoy my time here. In terms of a take-home message for me, I'd probably say to anyone out there watching this and thinking, should I go give it a shot? The biggest thing that I had to overcome first joining ZAR was these kind of, I guess, the community and also these group sessions. I know I liked sport, but for some reason the community gyms with these group classes just didn't interest me initially. And when I first actually called up ZAR and put in my interest, I actually asked for like some one-on-one training, and Svet said, hey, where you're at, I think you should come and try the group to begin with. And I thought, hey, better try and just see what it's like. And yeah, that's probably like, apart from the trainers like Svet and Liam, who I train with quite closely, they've been amazing, and obviously it's a great part of ZAR. But one thing that I've really liked, and I'm so surprised that I do like it, is the community. Like, everyone's just so great and so friendly here. Thanks guys for everyone tuning in, hearing about my story. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the bell, and stay tuned for more weekly videos.